Far from the largest specimens in the global illegal wildlife trade, these giant African harvester ants can still be extremely lucrative. Prosecutors alleged that's what compelled 4 people to try to transport 5,000 ants out of Kenya.
Complete the whole group that refers to itself as the ant gang.
A queen can fetch over $300 in European and Asian markets, prized by collectors for building elaborate colonies to display the big insects. But there'll be no mounds of cash for these 19-year-old Belgians.
Lorna and Sepe are sentenced to pay a fine of 1 million each. In default, they will each serve 12 months in prison. Sit down.
The minimum sentence available to the magistrate, the pair must pay a $12,000 fine or spend a year in Kenyan prison. Their lawyer says they'll take the fine.
If it's your child, you'd work really hard to have them back home with you than being in prison. So we'll try our best to have them. We need them back to school, we need them back to their lives.
Kenya also gave the minimum sentence to another pair of wannabe traffickers, a Vietnamese and Kenyan national caught with 400 of the valuable ants. Experts say the illegal trade doesn't just risk harming the ants, but their entire ecosystem. And while authorities recovered the ants before they left the country, even returning them to the wild has its risks.
Survival in the new environment will depend on the interventions that are likely to take place. Where it has to be taken away from, there is a likelihood of an ecological disaster that may happen due to that disturbance.
Drawing a fragile line in the sand to protect an expensive but vulnerable insect. Angus Mackintosh, ABC News.